Okay, we're on, guys.
Okay.
Hey, Al.
Hi.
You're on.
Oh, we are?
You're on.
Here's your coffee.
Ah,
Here's coffee
it's
for
a
Madam.
great way to start the day.
Okay, well, let's see. What do we have here?
Well, it's summer,
Okay.
and we're back at the ocean.
Yep.
So we're doing a summer kickoff of sexy legs and sandal-ready feet.
Okay. I know a little about sexy leg.
Yeah, no, you don't have to just chat, man. We just want to just see how you are, and
Oh.
yeah, I don't need you to sell,
Well,
man.
my
People,
coffee, I was going to tell you about sexy
oh
leg.
God, people just like to hear you vamp.
Well,
There you go.
let's
Oh,
see.
they like your tan. Is your
Thank
tan
you.
real?
My tan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I sit outside every day for 20 minutes in the sun. And I've actually been depriving my body of doing the same. And so as a result, the first time I put my body in the sun this year, I actually got burned, which is very unusual.
Wow, yeah, I've never seen you
Because I've
burned.
never, I've got dark skin and usually it just tans, but I didn't go in the sun for months, except for my face, and I guess my hands were in the sun.
Wow.
So if there's a lesson there, I'm not sure what it is, okay? Other than use our tanning solution.
So you guys have moved back to Malibu for the summer?
We're back here. We'll go back and forth to the desert. I happen to love the desert in the summertime when it gets really hot, like 115, 116.
Ooh.
Yeah, my wife isn't as crazy about it as I am. She said she's Irish, so she should be on a bluff, a windy bluff, wearing a big coat overlooking the Irish Sea, tending a herd of sheep, okay? So one day on her birthday, I'm going to set her up with a herd of sheep and a big coat and take her to Ireland and find a windy bluff and put her up there and see how comfortable she is. She'll probably say, you know, maybe the heat in the desert isn't as bad as I thought. Okay, I happen to like it. There's something about walking out of air conditioning into the heat, and there's this energy thing that happens with me. I don't know what it is, but I get all energized. So today it's all overcast. In Malibu, we refer to June gloom.
June
And
gloom.
sometimes it happens in July, but we like to call it June gloom because it rhymes, okay? And most of the time...
I hear someone. Who could that be?
I don't know.
Oh, hello, madam.
Oh, wow, look at that.
The lollipop. I dressed as a lollipop today. Actually, I was down here earlier, and Caroline set me up because I didn't put enough Suzanne Summers tanning lotion on the back of my legs. I hope this suits you, Caroline.
Thank you. Much better.
I would have been happy to do that.
We can't have an unblended back
No.
of the
No.
thigh. Not in
What
those
did you
shorts.
do down here?
What did I do where?
What did you do on the floor?
It looks like I spilled some coffee.
You did.
Yeah, I'll clean it up.
Will you?
I will, yeah.
And you know what's cute? You match the chairs. And this is the doodle shirt that Alan doodled.
That's right.
So cute.
Wow, I do
cute.
match the chairs, don't I?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So be careful of this. I'll go get.
For all of you who've been noticing last summer that I had cat scratchy things on my pink chairs from you know who, I had them recovered. That's my
Lovely.
improvement this year. Oh, and I have something else I want to say. I've been sort of reading the blogs for the Summer Size group that's on Facebook, and they're all going, what happened to Suzanne and Caroline? They're eating carbs with protein. So here's what I wanted to tell you.
Yeah, I do
Just
windows too.
look at this, because you won't see this very often. Actually not, you do dishes.
Okay, I do dishes.
You're great, you do dishes.
From dish, there was an expression in the 50s
What?
that ladies used to say, and they'd go,
What?
from dishes to douches, I'm always in hot water.
Douches. Who douches anymore? Do any of you douche? I remember seeing some contraption in the bathroom with my mother, and I didn't want to know what it was. Ew. And then we heard later on that douching is actually not a good thing because you take out all the good stuff along with whatever you're trying to take out. Ew! What a way to start the show.
Yes.
So
indeed.
back to the summer sizers.
So I have some things I have to do.
Yeah.
So if you need me,
Where will you be?
well, I'll be around.
All right.
Okay?
Okay.
Just, pull the chain.
That's right.
and I'll know it's time to come.
Thanks for the coffee, Al.
Yeah, and
You're very welcome.
the chain will be Al.
Okay.
So keep your.
Well, you have a lot of ladies asking where your gold chains are with that open-chested shirt.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I'm not a gold chain kind of guy.
No.
You got. Did I fall in love with you first or your chest? You got a great chest.
Well, I fell in love with your chest first.
Well, it's a mutual admiration society. Another fun day with our weird-ass family,
Yeah.
where they talk about each other's chests in front of their daughter-in-law.
And
She does a magnificent.
and I dress like
Yes,
a
Mommy does have a great
Mommy has a
chest.
great chest, yeah.
and I dress like a popsicle.
She lets me see it I think once a year on my birthday, right?
You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now I don't know. Did you have a mother like mine? Here's how my mother got undressed in front of my father. She's in.
Oops.
Whoa!
Whoops, sorry.
What was that?
Did we
Just one of
lose-
my cameras
Did we
dropping.
lose
Oh.
Facebook or Insta?
Instagram. Will you hold this, Al? Well,
Yeah.
I'll just... There we go.
Okay.
So much for my mount.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
And there's John.
Hey, John.
Look, I have a
John,
helper.
just say hello. This is John.
Tech support.
Yeah. Don't ask. John's
Thanks,
just here.
John.
A
We
lot.
like John.
He's at the office.
Yeah, we like John
Yeah,
so
watch out
much.
for Fred and Ethel and John.
Yeah, we named a room in
type
our house
that?
after him.
No, you can't do it.
Dan,
Yeah, you gotta
I
put it
didn't
in here
hear it.
first.
Would you? Or was that toilet
He used
joke
that
you
same
did?
old joke. John's never heard that one.
Yeah, right.
Oh, you
That's
got...
my favorite time that I've heard it.
Okay, here's tech support. Tech support, John.
By the way, your
Does
coffee?
anybody have a monkey
Thank you.
wrench?
10.
Al, where is
Al!
it? Do you have a toolbox? Do you have a toolkit?
Yes.
You do? I've never seen you use a tool.
Well,
Go get your tools.
Wow,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, it's kind
I'm
of.
Save
on
the day,
camera.
Al.
Okay, do you want to be okay?
Here.
Go get your
Oh, yeah,
toolbox,
look.
Al.
I have an
Okay.
extra camera person today.
I'll be back with
John
my
can help.
toolbox.
Okay. Al, who knew, has a toolbox. Anyway, Al's coffee is awesome.
Okay, so I'm just going to bring it around here. I'm going to get us started, and then you're going to take it away.
All right.
Yes.
I just consider the opening my monologue.
Of course.
You know, I was raised with in the whole Carson-esque era.
So I'm just going to give them a tease, and then I'm
Yeah.
going to let you get back. We
All
are
right.
here today because
Yeah.
Suzanne is going to show us how to get sexy legs and sandal feet ready for the summer. Because if you couldn't tell, we are in Malibu, and it's now summertime.
Well, this is, Alan, I heard Alan telling you, this is June gloom. By 4th of July, it all burns off and we get blue skies. And I don't know, I kind of like it. I just came from 113 degrees Fahrenheit in the desert. It was a little on the hot side.
Ooh, yeah. We have 3 killer kits for you guys today, a 3-piece kit, a 5-piece kit, and a 7-piece kit. And Suzanne's going to tell you all about, you know, how to get your legs and feet looking great. And then we also have, since we're talking about feet, we figured you'd want to maybe look at nail polish as well. So we took 25% off the nail polish category. Just in case you want to jump in on that, the promo code is NAIL25. But let me just give you a preview on these 3 kits. We have a 3-piece kit, and Suzanne's going to take you through that, and that's about half off today. You don't need a promo code if you're getting these kits. We also have a 5-piece kit, killer deal, over 50% off, and you have a 7-piece kit. This is our mega kit for the day. So if you really want to get the sexy legs and feet for the summer,
But, ladies and
here's the
gentlemen,
woman.
Okay.
Alan Handel and his,
Okay.
and his tool.
Here's my toolkit. Okay?
Woo!
You didn't know it. I got tools inside here as well as these tools here.
Yeah.
I'm ready for anything.
You are.
Right?
It looks new.
Well, I've had it for 5 years.
It looks brand new. It doesn't have to look like Mike's toolkit.
No. And I
Mine's
don't have
kinda
a pickup.
well-worn.
Yeah. I've had
It's a
this for
designer
5
toolkit.
This is a
Suzanne.
designer, yeah.
Yeah, I've had
And you
this-
could also keep your cat in there.
I got it right. I've had this for 5 years, and today was the first time I've used it in 5 years.
I know. This is the
And
second
it
time.
worked. I
Yeah.
actually did it.
Wow. Al, do you have a
You're not
wrench?
useless.
And do you know what a wrench is?
Wrench? I have a wrench.
You're not useless.
Here's a wrench right here. Look at this. This is a wrench.
Ah, awesome.
Exactly
Is
what
that
I
what you
needed.
needed? Okay, I'm going to take this camera. You're going to try to make that mount better. But if not, like I said, I have John
What's
here.
that, Al?
So.
That's a tape for measuring.
You need
Things.
anything measured right now?
Misty loves the coral
If we do, we'll know
poppy.
where to go. What?
Misty loves the coral poppy color.
I have it on my feet because
Well,
it matches
can
my
we please see
popsicle
popsicle
my
feet?
popsicle suit. That's a great toe color.
Cute. That is a
Have you ever
great
seen such
toe
long
color.
toes in your whole life?
That's beautiful.
These
Okay, hold on.
toes,
We need to show
these
Facebook.
toes put me in therapy.
They're also good for hanging from trees. Yeah.
Can you hold your toes up here? Is that appropriate? Can you get them up here?
Maybe on this.
Oh, you know what? Okay, John, here, hold this.
Wait.
John, we're just gonna go handheld on this. Okay, it's
Okay.
you and me, babe.
I
Okay,
know, John,
we're coming around
It's not in
here.
your job description.
We're coming around here.
You'll
We're back
photo-
on the
You'll
ground.
photograph the boss's
Suzanne, we're
legs.
back on the ground over here.
Oh, I just had my legs up on
I know,
the
but
table.
I just think it's a little better here.
All right, with light.
Okay, so in case you're
And
needing
Two
sexy
things
legs.
are going on here. The Poppy Coral Toe Polish and Suzanne Summers Golden Tanning Serum, which is so bitchin' cool.
Give me a nice pan up, John. Down to the toe.
Oh,
Pan up.
I love you. A bushel and a peck, a bushel and a peck, and a hug around my neck. Hug around my
We're
neck.
having too much damn fun. Okay.
Okay, can I put them away in the
So
little...
you can.
Poppy
Suzanne
holders?
has some secrets today. If you want to get your heels looking nice, let me see those heels. Do you have some? Oh, you do not have dry, nasty heels. You have
Don't.
nice heels.
I use our stuff.
Well,
I don't have dry, nasty
and you
elbows
have
either.
really nice skin on your legs, and it's
Uh-huh.
very tan.
Yeah, I got a few bruises because I bang into things. But, you know, I learned something very important in all my years of therapy. Life is not perfect. And I'm not either. That was the biggest relief I ever felt. I told you this before. I said to my therapist, I don't know, I always try so hard to be perfect and I always fail. And she goes, well, welcome to the rest of us. And she said, there is no perfect. I heard it all my life, but the day she said it, I went, you're so right. You're so right. There is no perfect. And to release being perfect is so great. You know, on the days when my stomach is bloated, I go, I'm not perfect.
Right.
I don't have to freak out all day.
But you know what's nice?
What?
Having helpers.
Yeah.
Like if your feet aren't perfect, we have helpers.
Oh, I thought you meant staff and things. I was going,
no, helpers.
Yeah.
We have helpers to make your feet look a little nicer, to make your legs look a little nicer.
I guess
They
you
may
wanna
not be
start with this one,
perfect.
but I just want to start with the
No,
golden.
start with this.
I'll start with this one. Do your feet sweat? You can tell me. Do your feet sweat? And then they get a little stinky, do they? It happens to everybody. By the way, it happens more when you're eating chemicals and using chemicals, but spray some of this in your stinky shoes.
Refreshing foot mist.
You got stinky shoes or stinky feet, or if you don't want to have stinky shoes or stinky feet, here's your friend.
Also,
and
just
again,
a little soothing, right?
it's very soothing, and there are no chemicals. See the little, this is the little guy there that you can hardly read, but that's certified toxic free. Has to be grown organically, extracted organically, nothing upwind or downwind of the product can be toxic to contaminate it. I think I've said that a few times.
I love that.
Yeah, he's good. But you know what? When you fly on an airplane, how your feet swell. Do you want me to do your feet, honey? Look at her with her...
Cool.
That's cool. That's a great color on
Now, because you know me, I left my leg nice and white and dry for you. Think, ooh, that's nice.
you. I know.
That's nice.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you. Ooh, it smells good. It's very minty.
It does smell good. You have very
Minty,
nice feet.
Thank you.
I won't make you do mine.
Well,
Okay, so that's
yeah, but in today's PC world, if I put foot spray on your foot, you could go sue me. So I'd have to do it without using my hands. Well, I guess I could do that. Okay, so stinky feet or hot feet or sweaty feet or swelling in the airplane feet. If you swell in the airplane, also take Sexy Leg Renew because that's
coming up in our mega kit. She's going to get to that.
I'll get to it. Okay, pretend I didn't even mention it because I tend to rush ahead. Okay, now this is the foot heel restore. I put this on at night. When I was 19, I went to modeling school. I don't know why I was too short and my boobs were too big, but I was trying to figure out how to make a living. And one of the things they stressed was elbows and heels. And in modeling school back in that day, you used to have to put cold cream all over your hands and all over your heels and wear socks so that it would sweat, the cold cream would sweat into your heel and and wear gloves, garden gloves, that you put on with rubber bands. And also at that time, remember, we used to wear Coke cans to bed to curl our hair. So here I am, 19-year-old, had to get married bride, okay? Coke cans, garden gloves with rubber bands around it,
wow.
and socks with cold cream. You wonder why that marriage didn't work out.
Hey, but you made Bruce Summers,
But
and
made
I
Bruce
thank God
Summers.
for that.
Yeah, me too, every day. What a cute picture of
So-
Bruce and Carol and Camellia yesterday.
So cute. So heel restore. For those of you who have dry, craggy heels, my heels do tend to get dry and craggy like this. Do you want me to put this on your foot? Or you already have it on yours.
I
is
have
all
it on.
nice.
Put it on your foot.
Okay.
You want me to put it on your foot, or is that too weird? It's a little
Let's just
weird.
see what I can do here. Yeah, it's a
there you
little
go.
weird.
There you go.
Okay, see this?
I love this girl.
See this here?
Oh!
That is not nice. John, are we queued up on this camera too?
Oh yeah.
See,
Look at
that is a heel of shame.
Yeah.
But I'm going to show
How
you
could
what
you?
happens when you put this on, because it is
It's-
so softening.
Yeah. I'm going to put a little right there.
Wow, that's really nice. I'm just going to give myself.
I'm no longer ashamed of you. I was like dealing with it. Look at already. Look at already. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, that's.
And
much
sometimes
better.
I've seen some of you out there with like, wow.
Yeah,
crap.
it's just a self-care issue.
No, you know what it is? I get it in the desert
Self-care.
because I walk barefoot a lot in the desert. Not right now, it's too hot. Because I believe in earthing. What is earthing? Earthing is taking the electrical charge from the planet and incorporate it into your being, which is how it used to be in paleo times. They kind of had it really together in paleo times. But now we all wear rubber shoes, and the electricity from the planet cannot penetrate rubber. Did you know that? So I walk around as often as I can barefoot in the desert, and here too, so that I can get that electrical charge. But it kind of makes your heels look bad. And my heels in Palm Springs, walking on all that flagstone outside, it gets about as bad as it can get.
Well-
So the fact that I don't have it right now because I've been using this, knowing this show is coming up, I kind of like cramming before exams. I did it.
Well, in
And
just one
then
application, I can see
then
and
this.
feel the difference.
This is how I got to Poland and Israel 2 weeks ago.
This
I send
is
this
coconut
to the
moisture
ambassador of Germany, 6 bottles at a time. He talks about it. He said when he leaves the embassy, he puts it on right before he leaves because it's so cold in Berlin, and he just lets it soak into his skin. He has the most beautiful skin. Look him up. His name is Ambassador Grinnell to Germany. Loves this. Is this my favorite product?
Oh, it's up there.
It's up there. If I have a top 10, if I have a top 5, it's definitely in the top 5.
Okay, so Catherine said, I desperately need this. I think cracked heels may be related to thyroid issue too.
You are right.
Oh, interesting.
You are right.
So
And
you
that-
know,
and
Suzanne,
then-
she's
and then
going to
it
give
goes
you the
further
outside and the
to
inside.
cracked hair, brittle, stringy hair, and brittle nails.
So can you make that coconut serum look? Okay, so this is your nice 3-piece kit, guys. The retail value
Sticky
is
feet.
almost $100.
Dry, ugly feet, and dry everything.
Yeah, heels, knees,
Put some of this.
cuticles.
Put a dropper in your bathtub when you're taking your Epsom salt bath too.
So
It's
this,
not just me talking about Epsom salts, by the way.
let me get the deal.
All right.
The deal here is $99.97. It's marked down to $49.99, so this is like a half off deal. Plus, if you want anything in the nail category, we're going to give you 25% off nails with promo code NAIL25. If you're just getting one of these killer kits, you do not need a promo code. Those
No.
are all at SuzanneSummers.com. You know this woman and her site. There we go. Okay,
I got
then
your
we
hat.
have more for your sexy legs and heels. What did we get if we bump up to this
you got what you
5-piece
got
kit?
already, which we talked about. If your feet stink, these are cracked, and your skin is dry. Now, don't you want a little tan? But without,
Okay, hold on a minute. Laurel said my heels look like elephant skin. Okay,
Yeah.
Laurel. Yeah, they don't look that nice, but
I know, but one of my best friends, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. One of my best friends ever in my whole life was an elephant named Tanya, and I had the privilege of working with her for 2 years.
Aw.
I rode her every night, twice a night, when I was the star of the Moulin Rouge. She was 8 years old, and she would come get me. I had Elvis's dressing room. I know I digress. We're getting to this tanning lotion. But this is interesting stuff. I had Elvis's dressing room, which when they said, do you want us to redo it? I said, no, leave the orange shag carpet and leave the gold mirrored mirrors and leave the bar and the bar stools. I wanted to be in Elvis's space. And Tanya, the elephant, her large space dressing room was next door to mine with a common wall. And the stage was above us. And she would hear the music. They're so smart. Their brains are this big. And she would come out of her dressing room, come over to my dressing room and wiggle in and dance in place and dance in place and dance in place while I'm doing makeup. I'm wearing a red gown. Then I put on my big red jeweled headpiece. I got to get a picture of this someday. And she's wearing the saddle that's bugle beaded exactly like my dress. We looked fabulous together.
Aww.
And then the two of us would go get in the big oversized elevator, take us up to the stage. And then I'd be talking to all the kids, because it's not my time yet. But Sonia would go over to the edge of the stage listening to the music. And when she could hear we're getting close to the music cue, she'd come back to me and dance in place and dance in place and then get down on one knee like, come on. And I always pushed it to the last minute, and then I finally get on. We'd go to the wing, and I was usually supposed to give her a little kick to go out. I didn't need to. She knew exactly the cue, and she'd run out with me on her back, and we do a big circle dressed in our matching outfits. She'd do a big hind leg smile from here to here, and her ears would do this. She was so magnificent. The audience would love her, and then she'd gently come down on one knee and allow me to slide off gracefully. And then she would do a circle and stand behind me, because elephants can't back up. I don't know if you know that. I loved her. So elephant skin, I've touched elephant skin a jillion times.
No, and I'm not actually offended. I just thought that was funny.
I know.
I didn't want to sound like I was being rude to that woman. It was just a funny comment.
No, I didn't mean that you were. What I'm saying is, as much as I loved touching, like, I don't know, does anybody have a mother who's gotten real old and you know how their skin is sort of draping on them? I remember my mother, I putting lotion on her back and her skin was draping because of her age. And that's how it felt with Tanya. So you wouldn't want that skin at this stage of your life, because it's much nicer to have the kind of skin. Do you like the way it came back to product?
Hey, well, if you have crepey skin, what could you use on your body?
Yeah, okay, do you like the ageless serum? Yes.
For your face,
yeah,
yes.
You love it.
That is probably if I could only pick one,
the ageless serum.
It would be in my top 3 for sure.
Yeah, and also I can use it as my conductive fluid for my face master. So I figure I'm getting a 2 for when I use it with my face master, which I use every day. This is ageless serum in a spray bottle with more.
For your body.
It's
Ageless
got
mist.
fulvic acid. Fulvic sounds like a word you shouldn't say, but actually it's an acid that is good for you. Fulvic acid.
This has all the superfood nutrients that Suzanne gave you in the face with ageless serum, but for your body. So if you have creping skin on your body, or if you got little wrinkles above your knees, or if your arms aren't quite looking, if you got lines on your chest, this is people don't think about treating the body the way they treat the face, but you
know when you're younger, you never think about those things.
Yeah.
You never think about it. Okay, it's got fulvic acid. I've written, fulvic acid is so important that I wrote about it in my upcoming book, A New Way to Age. Fulvic and humic. Fulvic is the body runs on nutrients and minerals. Fulvic is like super mineral food, okay? So this is super food. See, she's not a great demo because her skin is great to begin with.
No, but that's
but it is. It looks nicer.
Yeah.
I'm liking this side of you better.
Yeah.
Right.
It is better.
Let me read. I can't believe I can read this little stuff here. Some days eyes are real good.
It
some
has
days
all
they're
those
not.
amazing MCT
Okay.
oil, the caprylic and acid that you love so much.
Yeah. Capric triglyceride. There's olive leaf.
So it's got your
apricot kernel oil. That's been used in so many of our formulations. and in medicine they've used apricot kernel oil.
Hyaluronic,
Jojoba seed oil, hyaluronic. It's loaded.
peach extract,
It's
coconut
loaded.
extract,
And,
olive leaf
and
extract,
a spray is so nice. you
and
know?
jojoba seed oil.
I'm just
Beautiful.
a happier woman right now. It's nice to be dressed like a popsicle.
Right. Okay, and then can you
Okay.
tell us, Irish girl, how you get that golden California tan?
Maybe it's a surprise to you, but my name being Mahoney, I don't tan very well, but I'm tan most of the time, aren't I?
You are.
Well, I
We're
am
coming
tan
around.
because of this. I put this all over, and I put one on last night, and I put one on today, so I'd be nice.
This
and
being
tan.
golden tanning serum. Can you show us here?
I love this. Is
Suzanne
how
Organics,
this is how
golden
my
tanning
business
serum.
started. This was the first product. I said to her, no, I'm wrong. It started with the Asia serum because I brought to her that cream that was $150. You know,
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing legs. This is me
Great.
as a popsicle.
Well, we're here today for sexy legs and summer feet. Ooh, that little turn.
I'm shameless. Shameless. Why
We
not?
loved it. We loved it.
It's aging. I'm telling you, for those of you who are aging like me, it's great. It's how you approach it up here, and how you take care of yourself. I always say, people go, well, you know, you can change your health through skincare. You can change your health through skincare because think about it. I'm gonna get boring for those of you who know it, but every time you put on chemical stuff, that's gonna end up inside you. So how about putting on stuff that's no chemicals, that's going to end up inside you, and then your brain goes, oh, thanks, I can use that. Humic? Oh, she's a little low on minerals, then that'll be good. Oh, the medium chain triglycerides? Oh, I need that. That'll help her with her gut. All this stuff, nature knows. We keep trying to outthink nature, and look,
This smells great. This
Yes.
does not have stinky smell. It's French Polynesian sugar peptides. So it works with the pigment in your own skin. As you can see, it's going to turn me a different color than it turns Suzanne.
yes, yeah. No,
Because-
I'm two layers in, and I put it on last night, and then I stood like, you know.
And then this is going to take 4 hours for the full effect to happen. So you're going to get a little color initially when you put it on,
And washed your hands.
and then you're going to
Wash
get
your hands after you do it, otherwise you
Yeah.
get orange hands. The fake tan giveaway is orange hands.
yes. But that I just wanted you to see how nicely that blends.
Very nice.
So I just did it on my forearm, and I'll
Well,
show you at
watch.
the end of the hour, and you
See
can
if
see
we-
how that
See, it happens.
continues to.
What I like about it is you instantly get some color,
Yeah.
and then it just keeps
then it
deepening over the
deepens.
next 4 hours.
To wash my hands.
And also, when you go to bed, put it on and don't get right in bed. Let it sort of dry and you know, do its thing. But then I don't wake up with like tan all over my sheets. Ew. Do you ever use tanning lotion
I did once for a show.
for a show?
I was in Xanadu the musical.
You were?
I was.
Oh, I love Olivia.
I needed a fake tan.
I hope Olivia's okay. Olivia Newton-John, say prayers for her. She's a great, great person. That was a segue, wasn't it? You say Xanadu. I
Okay.
pray for Olivia.
It all makes sense in a way.
Yeah. Too much cancer. You have to fight all these crazy diseases that people are getting every way you can, and I believe it with all my heart that this is a foundational place for health.
Well, Suzanne has given you 5 products in this medium-sized kit. This is the 5-piece kit. So you get the Heel Restore for those hot or stinky feet. I mean, sorry, the refreshing foot
This
mist
is your
for the
stinky
hot and
feet
stinky
or
feet.
hot feet.
The Heel
Or
Restore.
I don't want them to get hot feet.
Yes.
Cracked, bad looking heels and elbows.
And this is great. If you have calluses or you're prone to rough-looking skin on your feet, this is really
Yes.
beautiful product.
The everything oil. There's
coconut moisture serum.
8 oils in there, starting
Incredible.
with organic virgin coconut oil, broccoli oil, meadowfoam seed oil, raspberry oil, argan oil. Your lights just went out.
Nigella.
Nigella oil. Is that 8? It's a lot,
Close
and it's
enough.
great. And what's great
Plus-
is it doesn't lay on your skin. It absorbs. You put it on. That's why the ambassador to Germany said I put it on as I'm leaving the embassy, and by the time I get to wherever I'm going, it's all soaked in, and he looks amazing, and it protects him from that weather back there.
Plus you get the tanning serum.
Tanning serum, great, and then the ageless serum in a mist, which is body spray. Sorry about that. Yeah,
Okay, so this 5-piece kit, guys, is it's almost $175 value, but you get it today for $79.99, which is more than 50% off. So we hope you can jump in on that. And then if you want some
Great
of
stuff.
Suzanne's nail polish once your feet are looking good,
Yeah.
promo code nail25, so you can get 25% off the nail colors too.
Love
But-
this. I have no middleman, just me and you, babe. Me and you.
And
babe.
that's not all. Okay, so Denise said, I've been using the self tanner for a couple of years now. I love it.
I do too. I do too. Do you put it on your face in the summer, or do you still use Healthy Glow in the summer? I'm starting to put it on my face because I put so much on my legs to kind of get a balance.
Anita says, my daughter uses the oil on her acne scars and it really works.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Medium
Nutritious.
chain triglycerides are very healing.
Catherine wants to know if you can buy multiple kits.
Yes.
Absolutely.
One more thing about acne scars and things like that, and not that we sell it for that reason, but my not former friend, but she lives in a different city than I do right now. She's from Sri Lanka. And she said when they were kids, they used a virgin organic coconut oil for python bites. So just in case you get bit by a python, I would bring some of this along and stick
Yeah.
it on there. Okay.
And actually, we can't make claims for acne because that's a
Or
medical
python
thing.
bites.
But if, we're happy that you're having good results
In
yourself.
case any of you have pets.
And we have a friend who was asking if these can work for men and women.
Well, yeah. John, you're a man.
Totally unisex.
Do you use it?
Yeah,
John uses it.
I like that coconut moisture serum.
I know.
Friends
he's
are
a big
asking
heat
about
man.
That's the good stuff.
Friends are
Yeah.
asking about tanning products for the face. Some of you are saying no, I don't use it for your face. Other people are saying yes. What about you, Suzanne?
Today I use it on my face. In the summer I tend to use it on my face. Always when I put it on, I go with a washcloth around the frame of my face to make sure it doesn't gather at the hairline. Okay? If I don't want to use it though, I use Healthy Glow, which we don't have in this
It's not on our kit
configuration,
today, but
great.
it's the
great.
tanning active in a lotion.
Yeah, I think we had that last week, didn't we?
We did.
Okay, so
Okay, but then we also have a 7-piece kit today. So
yeah.
you get
So
the 5
everything
products.
we've talked about, but I love talking about Sexy Leg Renew. It's made from diasmin 95. What is that? That sweet orange peel extract. I first learned about this in the south of France. I had a rich girlfriend I met on the beach, Club Aqua, and also I met her at Cinq on Cinq. And about every 2 weeks or so, she'd jump in her private plane and fly to Switzerland. I go, why? She goes, well, because we have a facial there that is so good for you that, it makes you look younger, and we have supplements there that make our veins look better. I said, what's the supplement? And it was sweet orange peel extract, things like that. What she was doing to make her face look younger was essentially the face master. Anyway, this has been around in Europe for a long time. It absolutely works. If my sister had the ability to call in right now, she'd call in and say that as a realtor, she has to go up and down the stairs all those times in those Victorian houses in San Francisco, and she's a little older than me, and it gets hard. She has vein issues, and she said there was one period of time when she said, I can't go up those stairs anymore. And she said, like for 3 weeks, I just couldn't get up the stairs. And then she said, oh, right, I forgot taking the Sexy Leg Renew. And she went back on Sexy Leg Renew. All the heavy leg syndrome went away, and she was able to go up and down the stairs. Now, your husband's not going to buy something called Sexy Leg Renew, are you, John? You're not going to buy Sexy Leg Renew.
Well, I might, but
John might.
He's
I have
evolved.
sexy legs.
He probably let
He's
Aaron
evolved.
buy it. He's evolved. And a millennial. Millennials are just different, and it's great. But men get those, the first time every summer when you see your uncle or your father or your grandfather in Bermuda shorts with those white legs with the purple veins. Those hurt, by the way.
Yeah.
Those wonky veins hurt. So Sexy Leg Renew is great for men. And I don't know about you, Alan will take anything I put in his hands. I say, take this, he takes it. So just stick it in with their vitamin D3 and their probiotic and their fish oil and their CoQ10 and their Sexy Leg Renew.
Well, a lot of us, as we age, those veins, we just lose the elasticity. So once the elasticity goes, they start not looking good. They get a little purple, which is not pretty. And they can't pump the blood back up to the heart. So that's why you get that extra pooling of blood in your ankles and your legs. So it's not attractive because we don't want bloated ankles and legs. And it's painful.
It's a sign of bad stuff. By the way, in my book that comes out, it doesn't come out till January. I shouldn't be talking about it. I thought it was going to come out in November, but they're so freaked out over it that they're saving it for January as their big book.
Hey, Debbie Eisman said, yes, I love Sexy Legs. I always had leg pains, but not since I started using this. I can walk all day. Mm-hmm. Yeah, for those of you who have jobs that keep you on your feet all day, if you work in retail or if you're in real estate, if you're a teacher, all those things where you're just on your feet for a lot of the day, restaurant work, any of those things, wow, this product really helps with that. And if you're flying, don't forget your Sexy Leg Renew.
Oh, you have to take it when you're flying. How
Jerry,
when you take your shoes off on the plane, you got to put them back on, your feet are swollen? John here is going.
Jerry, I think you might be having an internet issue because the picture is clear here, so you might just need to check your internet connection.
We just got new Wi-Fi thingy stuff set up in this house. It's nice, so we won't be having, I don't think, too many problems.
Good.
Do you, John?
Oh, it's like
John?
NASA stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, so then the last product.
Millennial John is backing us up on this.
Your last product in the 7-piece kit is the Cocoa Mango Body Butter.
Must I even talk about it? It's so great.
So for those of you who are talking about thinning skin, look how thick and rich this is. Wow, that's amazing.
Oh, smell the vision.
Gail said she has the new nail colors and she loves how they last. She's had the Coral Poppy on for 8 days.
Yeah,
That's
me too.
awesome.
I was just looking at my feet. This smells so great because it's got real coconut and real mango in there. We don't use any synthetic. For those of you who are sensitive to scents and chemical scents, especially, Alan's Mikey. We try everything on Alan. This is all natural. He puts this all over himself. I'm kind of glad Alan is that allergic to everything because then it alerts me, things I might think are clean aren't. I go, if he's having a reaction.
So just to recap, you guys, I'm just going to show you these 3 deals. Just quickly, I'm going to go through the pricing. So if you just want the 3 products, this is your foot mist, your heel restore, and that amazing coconut moisture serum. That's almost $100 in value, but you get it today for $50. So that's at SuzanneSummers.com. Hope you can jump in. No promo code needed for that. If you jump up to the 5-piece kit, it's almost $175 in value, and today it's $79.99, so that's over 50% off. So you get to add the golden tanning serum with those French Polynesian sugar peptides and the ageless mist body serum. So you can treat your body with the same nutrients that we usually only reserve for the face. And then the 7-piece kit, you get those first 5 products, plus you get Suzanne's amazing Sexy Leg Renew, one of our best-selling supplements because it's going to help with those wonky-looking veins and with swelling in your ankles and feet. And also the Cocoa Mango Body Butter, which is our richest, thickest, beautiful lotion. So you can tan, you can give your skin the nutrients that it needs, you can get those feet looking sandal ready and work on those calluses and get yourself a nice, beautiful tan and moisturize your skin. This one is a $250 value, and today it's $110. So this is a big discount. And then we wanted you to have all the nail polishes. These are our neutrals here. You've got the top coat, our speed dry. You've got the Get Naked and the pink slip. This here is This is actually a new summer color that's coming up that I had to test. It's close to Get Naked, but it's a little peachier. But if you like that neutral look, Get Naked. Suzanne has on pink petals today. Ooh, beautiful. So here are our pinks. Suzanne has coral poppy on her toes.
I'll go get Al while
You've got this beautiful melon. Peony is like a hot pink. You say tomato, which is an orangey red. And then you've got that neutral suede. You have the two metallics, Falling Star and Tinsel. And pool. I have pool on my feet. This is pool. That's pool. It's a fun blue for the summer. So here we are in beautiful Malibu. And we're going to be here. Oh, Penny, you have sea salt on your toes. I love sea salt. That's one of my favorites. The ocean looks like sea salt today, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah.
Well,
Thanks for that coffee, Al.
you're welcome.
Puts hair on your chest, look.
Francesca loves pool and she loves coral poppy.
I do too.
What do you love?
Coral poppy, that's what's on my toes. Do you want me to do your toes? Okay, later on.
Hey,
Weird ass
again, I had my nails done.
Uh-huh.
Again, totally separate manicurist said, wow, what kind of nail polish in this? Your nails are perfect.
Perfect.
Yes.
Ever since you started
And
taking
she
hair,
wanted
skin,
it.
and nails.
And using your toxic-free polishes. I don't have nice nails, guys, so for me, this is an absolute miracle.
I think toxic-free nail polish makes all the sense in the world.
And that beautiful polish remover that doesn't
about you,
have the
Tom?
acetone in
What was
it.
that?
Nail polish? You like this nail polish?
I do. Erin loves the pool. That's her favorite.
So his,
So my favorite's pool.
she girlfriend or fiance?
Girlfriend.
Girlfriend. His girlfriend wears pool.
What's the difference between a girlfriend and a fiance?
Oh, you're on camera.
There you go. An engagement ring.
Right. Yeah, right. Yeah, about $15,000. Let's just say girlfriend.
They have a great thing going on, those
You
two.
do. It's been a long time. How many years?
5
5 years.
Aw.
years.
Could be the one.
Mm-hmm.
Deborah
I
says
think I like her.
Deborah says she has great nails until she has to do yard work. Yeah.
Yeah, I do
Cooking and yard work.
And then I go, I should have worn the gloves. I do dishes. Well, no, you do more dishes than
I
me.
do all the dishes.
You do a lot of dishes.
I do 98% of them.
Yeah, I hate doing dishes.
Yeah.
He can't go to sleep with dishes in the sink.
No.
Lucky me.
Isn't
I
that
can.
great? Bruce does dishes too. You raised your son so beautifully.
I'll tell you, I
He
have this
raised me.
thing about getting into bed at night and dirty dishes in the kitchen.
What does it do to you?
Well, the kitchen's
Does it
dark.
gnaw at
It's
you?
dark,
Uh-huh.
okay? And I have this feeling that if I were to go to the kitchen at 3 o'clock in the morning and
Yeah.
flip on the light,
Uh-huh.
there'd be 1,000 cockroaches going.
Oh.
Oh. That was an old life we had. That was
Yeah.
in that high-rise apartment we lived in.
We left.
That actually used to happen to us.
The
This,
whole-
this was, how many years ago? 40?
More.
40 years ago.
Yeah.
And I also remember down the trash chute at the end of the hall, you'd see cockroaches going up the wall.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Not that I don't want to talk about cockroaches. But Chris wants to know, how well does this nail polish remover work compared to the toxic one?
It's what I use.
It
and
works
I-
great.
Works great. I use it, and also I don't. You know when you use the toxic one, it's like, ooh, I don't have any of that with this. So
That's what the manicurist said when she was putting my nail polish on too. She said it doesn't smell.
and it doesn't smell. And also, do you notice when you take your polish off now, your nails aren't kind of dried out and white?
I think that's what she's
Yeah,
reacting to is
yeah.
the health of the nail.
Yeah.
Regina, this color is a new color that's coming out in a few weeks. It's called Peachy Cream. Pretty similar to Get Naked. Get Naked is a little more beige, and this is a little more peach. But if you like this color, I suggest you get naked for now.
Don't say get naked in front of
Ooh.
my almost 83-year-old
Ooh.
horn dog husband.
Kathleen wants to know if it contains nuts. I'm not sure, Kathleen.
Nuts?
Yeah, for allergies, you need to check the website. We list every single ingredient. So
Nail polish?
you just never know with nut
Never
people
know.
and allergies. You have to be
Peanut
so
people,
careful.
You know,
especially.
aside from using the toxic nail polish and the toxic nail polish remover,
I want to see Suzanne's toes again.
every time I see fake nails, I think there's glue underneath those nails. And what is that doing to your real nail?
You're there's your wrench, by the way.
Oh, my wrench.
Look at this coral poppy.
Okay.
Yeah, Al, you need
Yeah.
a pedicure.
Coral poppy with, oh, can you put some heel restore on him? For gosh
Yeah,
sakes.
gosh, Al,
What?
can you put your foot up here?
Put my foot up there?
Yeah, you, Alan, sit here. No, sit right here. And give Suzanne your feet.
Yeah, no, you can't do that.
Okay, you can do that
Hey,
if you
that's
want.
my wrench, you okay?
But do you want him precarious like that? Alan, why doesn't he sit down?
What are you
Just so
doing?
he doesn't fall.
You're not gonna fall, are you?
No.
Do you like this?
Yeah.
Remember, you used to not be able to have your feet touched?
Yeah.
How do you like it now?
Charlene says, wonderful show. And I'm thinking, really? Are these feet going to help us sell any product? I don't know.
He has beautiful feet. Who is it? Which of your grandchildren love your
Says
feet?
something only your
Daisy.
Daisy
wife
loves
would
your
say.
feet. Yeah. Yeah. You like that, Al?
I had one pedicure in my life
Yeah.
about, what,
You like
a
having
year ago.
Like having your feet rubbed on?
You know, marriage comes with benefits.
I think he could use a little extra cocktail of the coconut moisture serum in with the heel restore. Ooh, wow, look how much better that looks.
Yeah,
Oh.
put your other lousy
Okay,
foot
now
up
put your
here.
feet together, Alan, so we can see
Well, if
how
I put
they
my
look.
foot together, I have to stand on the table.
No, stand here.
here.
Yeah. Now put your feet together so we can see the difference. Well, that foot looks remarkably better. See, the one on the right has
Yeah.
heel restore.
Yeah.
The one on the left is dry and cracking and not so beautiful.
Want me to do this for you every night, Al?
Terry said this would be a great show for the foot fetish people.
Okay, yeah.
They'll be there.
Don't we know it, Terry?
They'll be there. They'll
Have
be
you
there.
noticed that every time that we put our feet together, yours has to be on top?
I know.
I won't go any further than that.
I know.
Okay?
Weird
There's
ass.
a message there.
Yeah, I know. Sorry, Caroline.
That's okay.
Weird ass.
Can you?
father-in-law.
Will you sit so I don't have to reset
Yeah.
my tripod again?
Yeah. Have a seat, Al.
Okay.
You can
I'm
sit
gonna
here and
put-
be inappropriate.
And while you guys are doing that, I'm going to put one more layer of tanning serum on behind you,
Here we go.
so you can see the update here.
It's actually got some color already.
4 hours with or without sun.
And it turns you the color that you're supposed to be that if you had been out in the sun. You, on the other hand, he's got that skin. He sits in the sun for 5 minutes and he gets what I would get in a whole summer in Hawaii if I would get that. I'd probably get skin cancer.
Well, I remember the first time we went to Hawaii.
Yeah, that wasn't kind of you
That
to
was
do that to me.
in the early 70s.
Yeah.
And I bought.
What'd you do?
I
You bought a big thing
I
of-
bought a magnum of champagne.
Magnum
Okay, it
of
was about this
champagne.
big, right? And I
Yeah.
had the guy put it in a huge bag filled with ice.
Yeah.
And we took it outside to the sand. And
Yeah.
I dug a hole.
Yeah.
And I put the whole thing in the hole.
Yeah.
And we lay there in the sun all day with no sunblock or anything,
Ugh.
drinking champagne. And what happened was we fell asleep in the sun.
Yeah.
And some woman came and woke us up and she said,
Particularly to me.
yeah, she said, you should not be in the sun.
She was so right. That's the first time I discovered aloe vera leaves.
That was great.
I lay in bed. I was absolutely boiled. It was awful. I've had a few little squamous cell things. I bet it's from them.
Yeah.
Every little one had to be from that day. But you know what? What style you've got. I mean, what kind of guy
Yeah.
early on
Yeah.
buys a Magnum, digs a hole in the sand filled with ice and has
When he's
chilled,
trying to seal the deal.
yeah,
No, the
chilled champagne on the beach.
The deal had already been sealed.
That deal was sealed with hello.
Your friend Janet said she uses 2 coats of Get Naked, 1 coat of Pink Slip.
Yeah.
It's awesome and it lasts forever. I have this exile on my toes, this recipe on my toes right now, and a month after having my pedicure, it still looks great. I take all of my Suzanne polishes and remover to the salon with me. How cool.
Not only cool for you, but it might start training them for the sake of the salon itself, not to have all those fumes all the time.
Well, that's the thing that my manicure, she said, you know, do you sell these to salons? Because she didn't want the chemicals. She didn't want, you know, it's worse for them as bad as it is for us.
My manicurist in Palm Springs, Lori, who I love, she uses only this, and she has the new colors usually before I do. I go, let me show you the new colors. She's already got it.
Hey, Lisa Hertel just bought the 7-piece kit.
Hey, Lisa.
Awesome.
That's a great kit.
This is our mega kit today, guys. This is over 50% off. So you get all 7 products. It's all these deals are at SuzanneSummers.com. You can review the ingredients. We're so transparent about everything that's in these products because Suzanne is so proud of the ingredients.
If you
in
want,
them.
you can make them yourselves. But it would cost you a lot more to make them than if you just get these, because we're able to. It's pretty. I love Facebook Live so much. We can pass on these great savings to you.
Yeah, and the nail polish is usually it's $19.95, and today it's 25% off. So you're going to be down to about $15
That's a
for
big
that.
deal. Stock up.
Yeah, and these are
They're great gifts too. You
yeah,
know,
they're
when you,
expensive
wanna
for
get a
us to
girlfriend
make.
gift.
So we can never really go much more than 25% off.
Or a boyfriend.
Yeah, we know guys who wear nail polish.
I know a lot of guys. And you're going to be wearing coral poppy on your toes tonight.
Okay. Oh.
Although you need a pedicure first. I don't want to do your nails looking the way they are.
But you won't see my nails if you put polish on them.
No, they're
You
kind
cover
of.
'em up.
No, you're not a pedicured person, but your cuticles need pushing down and you need shaping.
And the coconut moisture serum is great for
Yeah.
cuticles.
He cuts his toenails with those clippers that men use, you know, those
Yeah.
Yeah.
snappy kind of things. Do
Does
you
it come
too?
out of his toolkit?
Yeah, right. Should be in his toolkit.
Yeah. They're good for cutting grass, okay?
No, know what they're really good for?
What?
When you bring your cat to a hotel room and they decimate the tweed furniture.
Oh.
That's my job. We don't bring her anymore.
Yeah,
She used to behave, she doesn't behave anymore.
Lori wants to know what's a good drink to cleanse the liver.
Lemon and water every morning.
And tequila every night.
Yeah.
A little, and warm water is even better, but warm water and lemon, all the alternative doctors always say start your day with that too.
And also we have a
Alkaline.
supplement.
And we have
Liver Renew.
Oh, liver, I'm sorry. But I always take my liver renew at night, particularly if you're going to have a tequila, do not go to bed without taking liver renew. This will put back what the tequila depletes.
So
You want to keep your liver strong.
You know one other thing.
I loaned out my body today.
You loaned it out?
Yeah.
To whom?
To Julie, my yoga teacher, my university body model.
Oh.
I actually had a hard time letting it go.
I'm surprised you let it go.
I know. She's giving
Oh,
a lecture.
oh, wow.
You could be missing an organ when it comes back.
I helped her to the car and I said goodbye to my body model. Like,
Wow.
Did you send, by the way, did you send both the female and the
I didn't.
male?
I asked her if she wanted the male part, but because it was Ethel today. She has breasts. It's weird, you know. I don't. And do you want in our office a penis there all the time?
Do I want it?
Yeah. That's why I keep it just with the vagina.
I wouldn't. It wouldn't.
I don't mean to cut in here, but Shelly has gone to doing natural nails. She doesn't go to the salon anymore because she doesn't like the chemicals.
Right.
So if you guys are interested in that, you can jump in on Suzanne's.
Shelly, I'm telling you, these small little steps we all take reduce your toxic burden, and you will have a healthier life for sure.
Yeah, and healthier nails. My nails with the Hair Skin Nail Renew and Suzanne's 10 toxin free nail polish, so much healthier. I never could get my nails to grow past, well, I'll show you, I broke one. This is usually how all my nails look.
Yeah.
But now, I mean, this is a miracle for me.
Her hair and her nails, I mean, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, as long as you're getting rid of toxins in your body, get rid of your toxic friends. Okay?
So true, Alan.
People you don't want to see anymore.
What'd you do about that, Al?
I phoned them.
Like, are you gonna say names, Al?
No names. I'm not going to mention names.
I said
No,
to him,
don't mention
no,
names.
I would never.
Not even the one person.
No, I would never.
Okay.
But I said, you called them?
Well,
Can you just like not answer their emails?
well,
and
that's the
not-
problem. What if you say, how come
He
you're
called
not answering
them
my emails?
and said, just not working out anymore.
Yeah,
I think that's really actually quite evolved.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just want to show you what's happening.
Here comes.
Two coats.
Here she comes.
This is the golden tanning serum. This arm
Really
has
nice.
2 coats,
Really
and again,
nice.
that's going to
This is going to increase over the next 4 hours.
And you smell good. I'm doing
Doesn't
Joe
smell
Biden.
bad. Yeah. Sniffer.
I'm kind of getting what he's into.
So do you shave the hair on your
I
arms?
won't do a Trump on you.
Do you shave the hair on your arms, or don't you have hair on your arms? Oh, I'm asking a very important
What is
question.
that?
Do you shave hair on your arms, or do you not have
I
hair?
don't really have hair on my
Oh.
arms. Yeah.
You're so used to living with a hairy Irish woman
Yeah, so?
that when you see women that don't have hair everywhere.
Yeah.
The thing about, I've always had a lot of hair, thick hair, but it means you have hairy arms and hairy legs, but I now wax.
But your legs aren't hairy anymore.
No, my
We're
granddaughters
not. We
are the
will
ones-
not be having a show on bikini waxing.
No,
I'm going to
we won't.
guarantee you guys that.
Ever. But it was my granddaughters who said, you
That's not a bad
shave?
idea.
And I thought, it is not a good idea.
It's not a good idea.
We have a friend
hurts.
asking about the
Yeah.
golden tanning serum. This is an
Almost
organic
83-year-old
product.
corn
Why
dog.
would
French
someone
Polynesian sugar
do something
peptides.
that hurts?
So you don't have hair there anymore.
No, but, okay. There's hairy legs, and then there's hairy everything else, right?
Yeah.
So you don't stop at the legs, because that woman, who's the woman?
I don't know what you're talking about.
woman who
I'm
does-
getting real nervous with
The
what you're
woman
talking
who
about.
does your de-hairing?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She says,
Heidi.
Heidi. And Heidi says, you want me to do your bum? And what do you say?
Once I said yes.
Terry wants you to wax Al's chest.
No, I'm in love with his hair. Look at that. So beautiful.
Wow.
So beautiful.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Actually, you know what?
I've been older.
No, but you know what?
And it matches your hair.
You're not-
Don't you love that he doesn't color his hair? Like,
you have great
guys your
hair.
age that color their hair, they look like geeks.
Looks red.
Yeah.
Reddish brown.
This is so sexy, this hair.
Hey, Suzanne, Deborah has a question about maintenance. Once you start using the tanning serum,
A couple times a week.
yeah, and then how
Just
do
to
you
keep
how
it
do you
refreshed.
maintain?
And I take baths pretty much every night, and so it fades. Like every 2 or 3 days in the summer, I put a coat on. Like I said, if I put it on out of the bathtub, I'll like wait an hour before I get into bed just to make sure it's totally dry.
And also, if you guys want to use that Healthy Glow body lotion for maintenance, that's a great way to, you know, it
That's so
extends
great.
the, yeah.
That's
And
so
that's in a lotion form,
Yeah,
so
right.
it's really easy to put on.
By the way, I just thought of something. You are not the only woman recently to rub my chest.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
There's another woman who did it.
who's that?
And you were
Because we're about
standing
to
right beside
finish up
me.
on it.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you saw it or not.
Ooh,
Okay? When we went
this is
to
big news, girls.
Okay, we went to our friend's wedding in Pebble Beach.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And the entertainment was Fergie.
Yeah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
I
And
love her.
Fergie, in the middle of the show, ran off stage, ran toward us. When I wondered why. She stuck her hand inside my shirt and rubbed my chest, and then went back on stage.
Oh,
Wow.
good taste. I bet you, because you had seen her at the cocktail party the night before, I bet you went to bed thinking about.
Well, that's giving us the 2 minute, we have the 2 minute warning on Instagram here, so,
Oh,
Well, you've heard all the best today anyway.
yeah.
I had forgotten about Fergie and Alan's chest, but I'm okay. I liked her. She made me get up and dance
She's
and sing
awesome.
with her. She's awesome.
Yeah, I
awesome.
love her. If you guys want to jump in on these deals, it's at SuzanneSummers.com. You've got those 3 kits. They are all 50% or more off. The more you buy, the more you save.
Okay, and before you wrap up, I got to say something to the summer sizers. I didn't finish what I
Oh.
started at the beginning. What I said all along to all the summer sizers, because you're going, why? How come you guys have been making pasta and pasta with protein, things like that? We only do it on these shows. I generally eat a summer size meal. I have ever
Yeah.
since. But what I said to you in the beginning was summer sizing retrains your metabolism to work at optimum so that you can later on incorporate the things you've had to eliminate. And that's why we've been doing pasta now and then, because my metabolism works great, so does Caroline's, so does yours, and every once in a while. Pasta
Yeah.
or the toast.
Yeah, and for
The
so
other
many
one.
years, we were only doing the protein and vegetable
Yeah.
recipes. So
Yeah.
now we eat like that on all the other meals when
All
you
the
don't
other
see
meals.
us. And then when we splurge or do something fun, that was
Wasn't
like
I
treat
out there
food.
first with this?
You were.
Food combining. I really, honestly,
eat great, lose weight.
yeah, we have been ahead of the game pretty much all. I'm just reading stuff about statins right now that I started writing about 10 years ago. So stick with me, girls and guys.
She's a pioneer. Say goodbye on
That's
Instagram
what
here.
Oprah said. I have it in writing.
That's right.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. We'll be
Thanks.
back on Thursday. It's going to be dinner at our house.
Yay, I love dinner at Caroline's house. Yay. Bye.